What's going on, guys? Welcome on to Arsenal Fan TV. And what a tough defeat that really is to take. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. So many things wrong with this game. First of all, Ramsey being utilised on the wing. I know that was only because Rosicky was out, but honestly, I would have been tempted to start Gnabry because we know that Ramsey does not work on the wing. We don't see the best of him, and frankly, he was pretty poor today. He did nothing creative. He just doesn't work on the wing. End of. He shouldn't be playing there. Flamini picked up another yellow card. He's going to miss the Southampton game, so well done for that, Matthew. That's real clever of you. As well as that, we just lacked a lot of things in that first half. That first half especially reminded me of an Arsenal from last season where we start the game flat and do nothing creative with the ball. Because frankly, United were dominant that first half. I'm not going to go as far to say that they were absolutely steamrolling us, but they weren't allowing us to play that intricate football. And when we've got the likes of Ozil, Cazorla, Arteta, all these top class players in our midfield, it really should be running rings around the likes of Michael Carrick, Johnny Evans, all these kind of players. I mean, I'm not dismissing United because of course they're the English champions and they're an absolutely quality side. And under David Moyes, this is they've just got through that adjusting period and they're playing a lot better than they have been recently. But, you know, there were no excuses really for today. We should have gone in fearless and we didn't do that. We did look tame. We did look a little fearful of United. It's something we shouldn't have been because we're flowing and oozing with confidence. I just don't know what it was today. The first half just flat. So flat. Ozil, I don't think it was a case of United keeping him in their back pocket. It was more a case of his lack of involvement that really annoyed me. I mean, is it because he's played so many games recently? Is it that? Or what? Did he not want to be involved? Because if he's going to come out with it like the stuff he said before the game, we're going to end United's season, we're going to take the 3 points, we're going there for fun. Sorry, you can't be saying that and then not getting involved in the game because it's just not on. And Cazorla as well, sloppy in the first half. I mean, Vermaelen for me today, coming in for Mertesacker, I thought he was absolutely quality today. Mertesacker and Rosicky we did miss today, but Vermaelen coming in as captain, played some quality football and he proved that he's a top class defender, so I'm really happy for Vermaelen. Can't take anything away from him, but it is a fact that Koscielny and Mertesacker is our best defensive partnership. I don't want that to change. Despite Vermaelen having a good game today, Mertesacker is our best defender. He's our most consistent defender, and he's the man that keeps Arsenal ticking. He's a perfect player and a great example for the whole of the Arsenal team, and he's got to get back into that squad. But as well as that, we also missed Rosicky today. Mertesacker and Rosicky were the two players we missed, but I don't want to make too many excuses because we did field a very strong side and it was evident that we lacked width. Like I've said, Ramsey on the wing doesn't work and we did miss Walcott at times. I mean, it was rumoured that he'd be back for this game. Obviously he didn't make it. I'd have been tempted to start Gnabry in fact, because when he came on, my God, he looked so much more better than Ramsey had for the whole game. He looked like a proper winger, making powerful runs, getting into that box and making the cross, and he looked confident as well. So I can understand why Wenger didn't play him because of his age. But, you know, after about 60 minutes or so, I really would have been tempted to bring him on. So despite it being a rather flat first half, I didn't think United were particularly exciting either. They did very little in the final third, but they took advantage of something that we didn't do the whole game. They took a set piece and they scored from it, and God knows how many corners we had and did absolutely nothing with them. But, you know, they took advantage of their set piece. Great goal in by, dare I say his name, Robin Van Persie into the top right hand corner of the net. Ramsey really should have been marking Van Persie, don't know why he wasn't, let him get away from him. And it was a great goal by, frankly, what is a world class player. I hate to say it, I know a lot of you won't like that, but it's fair to say Van Persie is a world class striker. Moving on from that goal though, after that we did look a bit more dominant on the ball, but it was really the second half where we got our game going. And it was the introduction of Jack Wilshere that really changed it for me. The likes of Santi and Mesut came alive. And we were frankly playing a lot better football, we were a lot more penetrative. And we did look much more dominant in that second half than we had done in the first. But then again, we couldn't create anything from it. Giroud was, what is all this stuff, passing it into the net? The number of chances Giroud gets and he doesn't shoot. I mean, he's got the ability to do it, so why don't you just give it a crack? It really annoys me how much we try and pass into the net. I know it's what we're good at, but come on, at Old Trafford away, I would take anything. I'd have taken a point today, I'd have been happy with that, but I just feel we didn't deserve to lose. And bringing on Nicklas Bendtner, what was even the point in that? I mean, what did he do when he came on? The amount of touches he has to take to control the ball when it comes to his feet. I mean, the guy is an embarrassment for the club, and what he's saying before the game about how he wants to leave, good luck to the guy. God, get out, I don't want him here. And you could say all you're like, yeah, we should get behind our players, but frankly, we are not going to win the league when we have to bring off players like Nicholas Bendtner from the bench to help us win a game against United. It's just not going to happen. I mean, be realistic, for God's sake. Bendtner is not Arsenal quality. Face the facts. But again, he missed a sitter, which just pretty much sums up the kind of player he is. And didn't seem to care about it all that much, so, well, you know, take your money at the end of the week, Nick, and, you know, do one. But bar all that, we did lose the game, and that's reality. It was a tough game, and it was, frankly, not one that we did deserve to win at times. I'd have taken a draw. I think we did deserve a little more from the game. But we've lost, got to face the facts. But I think I'm putting a rather negative vibe on today because we did play some quality football. We looked very dominant at times, but it wasn't enough. But we've had such a good start to the season that we can afford a bit of margin for error. I mean, if someone had said to me we'd have got 6 points out of Dortmund, Liverpool and United, I would have taken it like that because, you know, there's such big games, and to play all these teams within the space of a week, got to take that into consideration. And we missed Mertesacker, Rosicky, Walcott, Podolski, Chamberlain today. So this is not really that bad, and we've got this little run out of the way now. We've got a couple of winnable games coming up, and there's no reason why we can't bounce back. We're still top by 2 points. We're still 5 points above United. I mean, thank God that Chelsea, City, Spurs all lost, because then we would be the pressure would be coming down on us a bit then. But we can put things right quite easily. I mean, we can kill off our Champions League group by beating Marseille. We can get a win against Southampton. And I think a good positive we can take from this is that we go into the international break 2 points clear. So we've got a little bit of breathing space for a couple of weeks, which is going to do us nothing but good. What else have been my thoughts on the Manchester United versus Arsenal match? Let me know your thoughts in the game in the comments box below. As you can see, I'm not overly happy with that performance. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be great if you click the like button, subscribe for more videos, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.